The Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova of Russia, better known as Anastasia Romanov, was born on June 18, 1901, in Peterhof, Russia. Her name comes from Greek and means resurrection, she who can rise again. She was the daughter of the last Tsar, Nicholas II, and his wife, Tsarina Alexandra Feodorovna. She had three older sisters, Olga, Tatiana, and Maria, and a younger brother, Alexei, the future heir to the throne. They lived in the Russian city of St. Petersburg. Anastasia was an energetic, educated, and cheerful child. She loved reading, spending time outdoors, and taking care of her little brother. She liked chocolate and Pomeranian dogs. Like the rest of the Russian royal family, she was friends with Rasputin, a monk and healer. He was a very important figure to them because he successfully treated Tsarevich Alexei, who suffered from hemophilia. Anastasia was deeply upset when she learned of Rasputin's murder in 1916, accused of being a fraud and a political conspirator. The situation in Russia changed drastically. Between February and October 1917, a revolution against the Tsarist regime took place, culminated in the Bolsheviks' rise to power. After her father's abdication that same year, the family had to leave St. Petersburg for their safety. First, they moved to Tobolsk and later were detained in Ekaterinburg at the Ipatiev house. Rumors reached the government that the Tsarist family might be rescued by the Russian White Army, a counter-revolutionary nationalist group. In the early hours of July 17, 1918, orders were given for their execution. Anastasia, her family, and 4 of their servants were brutally murdered by the revolutionaries. But did Anastasia really die in this tragic event? Since then, stories circulated that 2 of Tsar Nicholas II's children had managed to escape and flee. Many women throughout history claimed to be Anastasia. Among them were Eleonora Kruger and Natalia Bielidzot. But the most famous case was that of Anna Anderson, also known as Anastasia Monahan, who insisted she was the exiled Grand Duchess until her death in 1984. It all began when she attempted to commit suicide by jumping off the Bandler Bridge in Berlin in 1920. The police rescued her, unharmed but without identification. She was admitted to the Elizabeth Psychiatric Hospital in Lützowstrasse. After her release, she sought recognition as Tsar Nicholas II's daughter, but after several legal proceedings in Germany, her claim was dismissed. In 1991, when the remains of the Russian royal family were unearthed by an archaeologist in the area, only 9 bodies were found, and none were identified as Anastasia or Tsarevich Alexei. This fueled fantasies about the miraculous survival of the princess. Furthermore, the supposed Anastasia, Anna Anderson, knew details about palace life and the family's history that even caused doubt among the Tsar's closest relatives. Anastasia's uncle launched an investigation, but all evidence pointed to her being Franziska Straszkowska, a Polish factory worker suffering from a severe mental illness. In 2007, in Ekaterinburg, the remains of 2 young individuals were discovered in a pit not far from where the Tsar and his family had been found. DNA testing confirmed the remains belonged to the Tsar children, Alexei and Anastasia. Anna Anderson's DNA was later compared with a relative of Franziska Straszkowska, revealing a 99% match. From that moment, it was confirmed that none of the royal family members survived that fateful night, solving one of the 20th century's great mysteries. This famous event has inspired numerous works of literature, art, and entertainment. In 1997, it was successfully adapted into the animated film Anastasia, produced by 20th Century Fox, which is set to receive a new adaptation this year. Anastasia Romanov went down in history as the lost princess. Despite her short life, she remained alive in the imagination, her possible survival uncertain until many years after her death.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!